Alright, so there's something very important in the rewrite I completely forgot to mention in part 1. Vanessa and Jeremy are siblings, therefore Victor's also her dad. Yeah, that's definitely not something I should have brought up prior. Like for part 1, if you haven't watched or caught up with the rewrite, do that. And then get back here when you're all caught up. Alright, let's not waste any time and just dive straight in. Where we last left off, the animatronics got kidnapped by Vanessa. They were broken bots trying to take their parts for themselves. Moon and Gregory found them and then saved the others. After finding James's body, they find out Bonnie was actually alive this entire time. And he's like, "You bitches lied to me," and they're like, "Nah." I can't believe I actually wrote that. Gregory shoves his fucking head into Bonnie's mouth, and he took the chip out. He shuts down for a moment, and then his mouth starts closing on Gregory's head before Freddy pulled him out. Freddy thinks he's fucking dead, but Gregory wakes up and he's like, "Did I just fucking die?" Freddy says, "No, bitch," and then slaps him across the face. That didn't actually happen, but it'd be really fucking funny if it did. After Bonnie wakes up, the others try to convince him that they weren't aware that Bonnie was still alive, and they were told that he was euthanized. But Vanessa tries to tell him the opposite through an earpiece, and can't decide who he should believe. With a more sober mind, he realizes what he helped Vanessa do to Gregory's brother, and started breaking down. He broke the earpiece, and the others try to catch up with Moon. Vanessa takes Gregory from Freddy's chest cavity, and Moon eventually starts chasing her. He uses his hooks to grab Vanessa by her hair to stop her, but her hair starts to rip from her head. Vanessa was close to falling to the edge, and Moon grabbed her. But the problem is that he grabbed her with his bad arm. The arm rigged out of the socket, and then Vanessa hit the hard concrete. And Moon looked down. He screams and runs down. He opens the suit to reveal chunks of meat and screams again. Moon breaks down because the person, him and Son, basically raised when Victor was working, was just dead in front of him. Since Monty was the most collected and knew Vanessa the least, Freddy asked him to take her keys. They reached the exit and waited for some of the staff to come in. After the people had arrived, they were obviously terrified with the assumption the animatronics had killed 2 human beings. They called the police. Once the police arrived, there's this really heartwarming scene between Freddy and Gregory. Freddy tells Gregory that if his mom is hurting him, he needs to tell an adult. Gregory is taken out of the Pizzaplex, and the animatronics get called out by Jeremy. He finds out they didn't kill Vanessa, but he still continues to be a piece of shit and punishes them anyway. He's like, "You let this happen, motherfucker. Moon is having a mental breakdown over Vanessa's gruesome death, and you're probably just focused on you looking bad." We see how poorly the animatronics are treated in this scene, and how things have really gone down here after Victor's death. They aren't treated like people, but like property. Alright, so since the rewrite is not over, I will probably do another video on that when it does end. But I want to say is that, okay. So, one thing about Security Breach, about the actual game, that one thing I do think the game did well was the chemistry between Freddy and Gregory. But the rewrite takes that and does so even better with it, and it's just such father and son vibes, and I fucking love it. I love it so much. It's just, and the chemistry that Freddy has with the rest of the characters, and that wasn't really there. That wasn't really there. Like, Freddy maybe brought up, like, "These are my friends, Gregory," but, like, he didn't really, like, yeah, there was chemistry there, but there wasn't much chemistry in-game, if that makes sense. The rewrite does have a lot of that. It goes into explicit detail with the rewrite, explicit detail with the chemistry, showing how Monty's kind of the odd one out and shit, and
Chica and Roxy's close relationship. So my mind is everywhere right now. The close relationship, and it's just like it's done so well, and the ending scene with Freddy and Gregory, and when Gregory gets taken away from Freddy, is handled so well, and it's like, Gregory, if someone is hurting you, if your mom is hurting you, you need to tell someone, and that is just, it's fantastic. That is so good. I love it so much, and now there's some other stuff that's going on, and that's really good, which I probably will talk about when the rewrite is over. But it's like, this is fantastic, doing a wonderful job, Kiwi. Oh my god, it's great. It's great. It's absolutely fantastic. You're doing a wonderful fucking job, and thank you everyone for watching. Thank you everyone for watching. Um, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry if this video felt a lot less fleshed out than the first one. I am tired and I wanted to get the video over with because I haven't actually started working on the video until just now, and I worked on a script like a few days back and finally finished it. So, thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, Kiwi, for making this amazing rewrite. And thank you everyone for watching. Bye bye, and I should be getting back to the rewrite once it's finished. Bye. I hope you enjoyed.